With so much experience yourself on top of all the experienced filmmakers that you've shared the screen with, what is the best piece of advice you can give to aspiring actors?
Well, I would say slow and steady wins the race. I would say go to class, go to class, go to class, get in plays, do theater, and build yourself a support group in these classes and theater and invite everybody to see it. Don't be too proud to do student films. I mean, I did a student film. I was trying to think, the last one I did was probably 3 years ago.
Mm.
And I don't do them all the time, but if I am available and somebody gets a script to me and I think, I like the director, I'll do low budget movies. And this invitation I just got was I'm sure they're not paying much. But it's not about that. It's about the role and the story and the director. And so don't be a snob. Don't let your ego, remember, ego is not your amigo. And and pray to be of service, because that's the goal. The goal is, what are artists anyway? We're human beings who are telling our personal stories through other people's mouths. We're channeling our stories through these other people. And we learn about ourselves and we grow as human beings. And hopefully, I mean, that's the goal, whether you're Picasso or whether you're the Coen brothers or me or whoever. I think that's the goal. It's not about getting rich and famous, which is, of course, why we all go into it. I mean, not all actors, but a lot of us actors, that we're dreaming big. And I wanted to be loved. I just wanted everybody to love me. And it was a way I could get my mother's attention. She loved it when we called it showing off or showing out. Sometimes they'd say, look at her showing out. And Mama loved it. It made her laugh. It made her smile. My Uncle Billy loved it. I wanted them to love me. And so that's really was the beginning of it. And I heard Meryl Streep say that too, that, she said, some of us, we all hopefully get some attention when we sing a little song at Sunday school or whatever. But some of us like that applause a little too much. It's like, whoa, I want that for the rest of my life. So I would say over time, it needs to change so that it is about the work and the craft and learning. But it's so thrilling. I mean, it's the ultimate between action and cut, or if you're stepping on the stage. Once you step on that stage and you're in that unknown territory, anything can happen. Anything can happen between action and cut. Anything can happen on that stage that's lightning in a bottle. And so it brings you closer to your higher power. Whatever your definition of I don't care if it's equals MC squared, the energy of the universe. Even Einstein said the universe is friendly. And the people that have been splitting atoms say, I don't know what it's called when we get to that point where we split that atom, but there's some energy there. So that's what we're after, is to come close to that, to touch it, and to feel it and to let it pass through us. So that's a lot. I didn't keep it simple, did I?
That's wonderful.
I like it. Yeah, no, there's
I
something.
would say slow and steady wins the race is the biggest.
And
Don't
ego is
quit.
not your amigo. Got it. Yeah. No, when a group of adults get together and agree on and like play pretend on an agreed premise, how is that any different than the reality we live in anyway? So to get to do that on stage or in front of a camera, where at least the premise is controlled and there's a meaning that we've all agreed on. I mean, yeah, it's got to be thrilling, and to really not take that for granted if you're in the position to be able to get to live these extraordinary lives within the big life.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.